such a loser. That's hilarious. This whole time, you guys are just watching me like a mime. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Can you hear me now? I know it's like a 10 to 12 second delay, but that's so funny. I'm just going on and on. I was going on and on about how it was 1, 2, 3, 4 in Pacific time, and I like 1, 2, 3, 4 more than 11, 11. So I make a wish at 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I went on this whole tangent about how earlier this year, remember when it was like February 2nd or February 22nd of 2022, so it was like 0222 2022, and I was 22. I'm still 22, but like I was going on and on about that. And then I look and like comments are flooded. Okay, sorry guys. I got too excited about my story and I wasn't even paying attention to you. But I hope you can hear me nice and clear now. Nice. That was actually a shtick. That was totally on purpose. So, yeah. It was totally on purpose, guys. Don't even worry about it. How is everyone doing today now that you can hear me? In the shape of an Eleanor Ford. Yes. Nice. Thanks, guys. I'm right here. Yes. Hello. Hi. 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 Certainly one way to start a live stream. It was, not my finest moment. I feel like I'm pretty technologically proficient, especially with my OBS live stream setup. But I didn't realize that my audio input capture was probably, I don't have my USB mic in today, so that's probably why it wasn't set to my, well, I know that wasn't it, but anyways. Oh, that's hilarious. I am enjoying my summer. Yes, I know it's already freaking August 14th. We're halfway through August. And I feel it's a little bit unfortunate because I lost like a couple weeks there getting COVID and it really knocked me out. So I'm like, there's only so many weeks left in the summertime and I really gotta like maximize my time and see all my friends, and a lot of my friends are from out of town, so I gotta get on that. And then now this fall is going to be quite a traveling fall, honestly. There's lots of things going on. I have to go a bunch of different places, which I'm excited about. Although I do have this now weird fear of flying that I never used to have. And I started developing a couple years ago. I'd have recurring nightmares of like a plane crash, which if you look it up, there's interesting like ideas of what they all have, like psychologists are like, this is what this dream means or whatever. But I don't know. I think I was just scared of planes all of a sudden. But I'm really excited to travel more because I've barely done any of it the last 2 years. So summer's been going well, and hopefully fall, because I'm going into some warmer places, will kind of be an extension of summer for me. Do you have a Discord account? I do use Discord for our Patreon live chats. My patrons out there, I see a couple y'all in here. And we usually do a chat kind of once a month or so. But otherwise, I'm not very proficient on Discord. Yes, I'm definitely better. Thank you, Kavanaugh. I was hit like a truck, and I it was weird. Like I got all the flu symptoms in the first couple days, and then all the cold symptoms after that. But I had like nausea, and I was like very shaky for the first couple days. So once I was past that, honestly, anything was better than that. But I've definitely regained my energy, and now I'm like a little bit I'm a little bit on edge in a good way. I'm just kind of like full of beans because I emitted so little energy the last couple weeks, and now it's coming all back to me. So I'm like jittery of excitement. Am I gonna do another tap dance video sometime soon? Oh goodness, man, someone stole my tap shoes when I left, like when I graduated from my dance school. And ever since then, I haven't really tapped that much. I had really, really nice tap shoes. And you could like go on the toes because they were like flexible in the center. And I have not tapped since, but I gotta get into it. I feel like all of the dancers who don't do dance as like a career just stopped kind of dancing in the pandemic. So I definitely want to get back into it. I can't imagine Michelle without energy. I can't either. I definitely did not feel like myself. I was playing a lot of Mario Kart. My partner and I, we love Mario Kart. And other than that, I could not accomplish much. I just couldn't even make myself food. It was kind of rough. But I'm definitely feeling good. Do you ever miss your long hair? I don't, because long hair hurts, because especially when it's as long as it was, to put it up in a ponytail was such a pain. But I do really like the length that my hair is at now. It's a little longer, so it's a little more versatile. I don't like old pictures when I see how short my hair was. But I mean, like cutting your hair, your whole like all your strands just stand up straight at first. And I kind of looked like I don't know. I looked really weird the first couple months I had short hair, but you have to just kind of figure out like how you want to style it. It's getting pretty long right now because I'm not sure. I'm filming a movie in Victoria. Whoa, I'm filming a movie. See, I'm so excited. I'm talking so fast. That's how like excited I am to have energy again. Also to have my voice back, which is good though because there's lots of questions. So I'm just gonna blast through them with my post-COVID energy. I am filming a movie in Victoria, and I'm waiting to get my hair cut because I don't know what they want my hair to be. So it's a little long, but I kind of like it. Other than it gets a little bushy. It's a little bushy in the back. Love Mario Kart, as you should. Mario Kart is the best. I don't have a Nintendo Switch because I am a Wii purist. I love my 2007 Nintendo Wii, so I still play the original Mario Kart just as I did on my Nintendo DS. You know, it's so funny because I mean I have so many friends that are just fantastic at impressions. One obviously being Gabe Black Griffin, who is very popular for his impressions, and so in juxtaposition to people like that, I don't consider myself much of an impressionist, but I do rely on my ear a lot. So I think melodically and like I think I would do well with like singing impressions, but it's a hard art form. Because we are only also limited to our own vocal box. Great questions, you guys. Oh, this is fantastic. Wow. Hi, everyone. Yes, I have voiced for several video games. I did one recently, actually. And they're all, they're all in the IMDb's and no crazy, nothing. Well, I've sung for Nintendo. I don't think I've ever done like a crazy like video game that I mean I play very few video games. I basically just play Halo and Nintendo Wii, Mario Kart, as I've already mentioned. But even then I haven't played Halo in forever, so yeah. Will I be doing any new songs? Oh boy, Ririn. Oh boy. Let me tell you guys, I can't even like explain how many songs I've been writing. It's so much so that I forget about songs I've written a couple weeks previous. Like that was my mission this year. That was what I really dedicated myself to, was to just write, because I was feeling like we're just in this really transitional time, and so there's still so much uncertainty, especially with live performing and just all these things that we're so used to doing. And I was like, you know what? I'm kind of starting a new chapter in my life. I just want to write. I just want to write and write and write and write, and that's what I've been doing. I like deleted all my apps off of my phone for a while to like focus, and just write. Sounds very sort of airy-fairy. Oh, focusing on my creativity, but that's really what I did. I've been really enjoying it, and I've got a billion songs to show you guys. So I think I'm gonna just, even if I can't produce them quick enough. So I think I'm just gonna start posting like clips for you guys, and just start, filming the videos of just me singing them, just so that you guys can hear them. I'd love to share them all with you, because that's ultimately, I mean, I heard a great writer say something the other week, which was that like you want to be selfish when you're writing and then selfless when you're sharing your music. And I thought that was really cool, but I also thought it was weird because I don't really, I think of it both, like I feel like I write for myself just as equally as I would write like to imagine what somebody listening to it would feel, right? What's your favorite apple? Gala, only apple. I'm a Gala purist. I really don't like any other type of apple. It's just too crunchy, too spicy, you know what I'm saying? What video games do you like? Yes, Mario Kart, Halo, and then also the other one would be Portal. Love Portal. Oh, can you spell? Yes, evidently. Groovy. Okay, hold on. Noise. Okay. Hold on. Nice. Okay. Are you a fan of metric? Like the system? Sure. Sure. Do you have a dog or a cat, Michelle? I sure do. I have 2 dogs. In fact, one of them is here because I'm at my parents' house. So, Mugina, can someone grab me a cute Mugin because he has a great haircut? Someone's gonna grab me cute Mugin and I will show you my pup. But in the meantime, here's Max. Here's my big dog. He's 16. We've had him for a long time. He's still so full of energy. Oh, Max, look at you. You're swimming. Hello. Swimming into air. Say hi, Max. You're such a pretty boy. Oh goodness. Did I? Oh, yeah. See, this is the thing. He's a little. Maxie, oh, no. Oh, sweetheart. Yeah, I think sometimes, like, when you pick him up from his tummy, like, he loves to be picked up, but he's 16, so he's getting on. But Moose is our little puppy. I got him as a Christmas surprise for my mom in the first, like, COVID Christmas. And then I also have 2 ferrets. I still have Dude and Hammy. And yeah, that's my pet collection. Do you like apple pie with or without? What do you mean with cheese? Xavier. Sorry, I still have some, things in my throat, so don't mind my occasional coughing. I'm sure you can hear a little bit of nasaliness in my voice. Right, okay, with cheese? I don't understand that, but I will not judge. I will simply respect. Oh yes, Out on My Own. That was so wonderful to do with Danny. And it was one of my favorite songs he ever wrote for the show. Okay, Magina, this is your time to shine, my cute Puccina with the new haircut. We can see you so well. This is my little boy. Hey, Magina. Aren't you just the cutest thing in the whole wide world? His name is Moose, which turned into... Oh, is that your friend? Is your friend nearby? Yeah. Okay. His name is Moose. I named him Moose because I thought it was funny because he's 5.5 pounds. But I was like, moose are huge, as all Canadians should know. I say as I live in Vancouver, we don't have anything like that. We're basically just Seattle in Canada. But his name has taken on many different forms now. Moosey, Mugina, Princess Puccina, Mugachina, Cappuccina. So for the most part, I kind of either call him like Mugi or Mugina is mostly it. Mugin. I shorten Mugina to Mugin. I'm a big nickname person, okay? It's like, kind of a domino effect with me. I never stop with nicknames. They just keep developing. So, yeah. Okay. I suppose I should start signing while I keep talking to y'all. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I know. Isn't he just the cutest? I just die on a daily basis looking at his face. I would die for that face. He's the sweetest little thing in the whole world. He's almost 2 now. He'll be 2 in August. What? Okay, mustard with watermelon. What is up with you people today? Guys, mustard with... Is it good? I don't really even like mustard in the first place. Again, I'm not going to judge. I'm just going to judge a little bit. Okay? Just a tiny bit. Guys, that's wild. Would you ever tour Toronto? Yes, I love Toronto. My brother lived there for a very long time. I didn't watch Eurovision this year. No. I saw clips from some of the acts, though. You signed your name with your mouth and drew me a smiley face. Have you ever had more requests to do that? Oh my gosh. Like, without opposable thumbs. I see. Like, Apple Bloom style. I could do that if anyone would request it. It would be very dumb. But I remember doing that last year. That's right. What was it like voice acting? Oh, finishing voice acting for My Little Pony. It was weird, but at the same time, like, the recording process was never the main portion of the show for all of us. Because we got to travel so much together and do so much outside of the recording sessions themselves, we just, we all loved our sessions, and we all really miss them now that we can't all be together when we record with COVID. We all go in separately for the most part now. But, sessions for voiceover shows, animation shows, when you're only going in, like, for an episode on average takes like 2 hours or maybe an hour and a half depending on how many of the cast members are there for the big group session. So you get to chat and get to catch up and see each other consistently, but the main part of the show was always, traveling and seeing everyone and going to conventions and stuff. So it didn't really feel like it ended when it ended, and it's one of those things that I feel like it, continues to live on. So how am I doing, Michelle? I'm doing so good, Cassie. I am doing so good. And again, now that I got that COVID out of my system, feel like I'm a jumping bean. I'm really thrilled about life. Very thrilled. Ooh, I haven't played Halo 6 yet. Guys, I'm behind. How has it been seeing the fans' reaction to your characters, and what would your characters say to the fans of the show? Ooh, you know, I don't know if I've gotten that question in a long time. What would the characters say to the fans? That's so cool. What is my answer, though? That's the question. Well, first half of that question, it has been so wonderful to see. I mean, just, again, we talked about it in the Q&A for those of you guys that just came from that. Just the variety of people and the diversity within the brony community was just always outstanding to me. But one of the things that always stood out above most things was all of the military bronies. That was so powerful and fascinating to me, that these men and women that were in boot camp would hide in their dark closets and watch just the most like colorful, positive TV show on their little iPhones or computer, whatever they had there, and they were just like, it gave them color in their life. That one really always stuck with me. And just like, you know, we talked about it again in the Q&A, just how everyone was available to, like, sorry, I was reading and then I lost my train of thought. How everyone was allowed to just be them individual, like their individual selves, but also find community within a larger group of people. It was a really nice balance of that. Oh goodness. Okay, I should start. I'm gonna multitask. I'm gonna keep sending the questions, folks. Okay. How do I? See, the only problem is with on the phone is that I can't really... Oh, no, I got it. I turned my phone sideways, and then it all came to be. Okay, so, here we go. First one is for Caden Austin. If you are here, Caden, I'm starting with you. And again, keep throwing me the questions. I'm gonna hop, skip, and a jump. Keep burning through them. So nice to be with you guys on this Sunday. Okay, so Caden Austin asked for this print, which is a really fun... This is, is this, wait. Yeah, hold on. Which print is this? Is this, yes. Okay, yeah, no, it is Pixel Kitties. Okay, yes, this is a, both of these are, though. Both of these, I think, are Pixel Kitties. Okay, well, this one is Pixel Kitties, as well as that one. Okay. Really, really cute drawing. Love it. And Caden, you are a huge source of inspiration to me as an artist and as a voice actor. Oh, Caden, you did not have to say that. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Making the show unforgettable with your performances. That is so sweet, Caden. Thank you. Lovely. Okay. I could show you guys what I'm doing. I'm just, like, signing on this little table in my Adidas shorts. It's really hot, okay, guys? Don't judge. I love my Adidas shorts. If I'm not wearing Adidas shorts, I'm wearing Adidas pants, okay? It's always going to be Adidas with me, regardless. Okay, so here we go, Caden. I'm going to go over here. Hey, Caden. Thank you so much. For your kind words. Lots of love. Michelle. And then a B. Always got to draw a little apple. I got very good at drawing apples. And by very good at drawing apples, I like to think that my apple is like a nice, interesting version of a plum. All these years of drawing apples, and they still kind of just wow! Guys, I'm talking too fast. Look like nectarines. There you go, Caden. I really appreciate that. Very sweet. Complete. Bunk. Caden, I'm setting this aside for you. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Sponsored by Adidas. Always. Always Anna Maxter. Always sponsored by Adidas. I have so many pairs of pants. I'm a big jeans enthusiast and a big, like, pattern pants enthusiast, but if I'm not going out and doing something specific, I'm just gonna be wearing Adidas pants. That's my only option. Okay. Oh no, that's so sweet. Thank you. It does not have to be original. Every thought is always original because each individual person has individual thoughts. So that's totally fine. That's really, really sweet. I super appreciate it. Thanks, Noah. And again, lots more to come. I feel like I've just kind of been, just like it's a transitional time right now, but I'm just really looking forward to having all this, like, again, 100 songs, honestly, like more than 100 to just like show you guys and share with you really soon, and we can all get more connected again, and yeah, just lots to come. Okay, let's see. How long does it take to record your voice for voice acting? It depends. If it's a solo session, an episode is going to take probably about, I mean, if you're one of the leads, maybe half an hour. Not that long. Especially if it's a character you're familiar with. You kind of burn through it if you know the director, unless you're all trying to like experiment and try and find a new voice. It's all pretty quick. But even the group sessions when we're doing ensemble records are never that long. We're all pretty efficient. Are you going to make any more songs, Scott? Let me tell you. As I have already told you, you bet your butt. You bet your bottom dollar. Yeah. All the heat waves. It's scary. Apples are the best fruit. See, as Apple Bloom, I feel like I need to agree. But then I also feel like strawberries have to take the cake. Maybe I should have been Strawberry Bloom. But then that's like, then we're competing with Strawberry Shortcake, and you know, the politics of that, guys. I don't think we need to get into that. Come on. Official staff. So this is all part of the Streamily event. So I am just signing through my Streamily page. These are orders. I think it's just Streamily. I should probably have the link for you guys. Oh wait, did I put it? Because I reused the settings from last year when we did this. Yes, okay. The link to the page with all the prints and stuff is in the description of this live, which is pinned to the chat. And it's pinned to the chat. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Beautiful. Oh yeah, right. I did that. Very good. Okay. Nice. Okay. Chicken nugget. Here we go. Yes, Camille patience, I think, is something I've never practiced in my life, which is why I was very keen on challenging myself to do that in the last year. Learn a moment from the show. Ooh, you know, I really watched the first 2 seasons pretty religiously. I really, really enjoyed them. I loved the whole, I think it's the first 2 episodes of the 2nd season. It's the whole Discord thing I really liked. I remember loving those episodes, and I just loved the chaos of them, and, I wasn't actually really trying to make a pun there, but there you go. Appropriate. And all the different storylines and how they were all challenged to, like, stay true to themselves and their different, like, journeys. I just thought that was really well written. I don't remember who wrote those episodes, but they were great. Maybe it was Amy or, I don't know. Yeah. Oh my gosh! Saturday Night Songs! That's such a throwback. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Wild. Wild, wild, wild. What's your most embarrassing moment while at a, wait, oh, I lost the question.
You didn't answer that.
While at the voice panels for MLP. Oh gosh, I don't know. Oh, one time, I remember this. One time it was me and Gabe and Andrea on a panel somewhere. I think it was Salt Lake City. And at this time, my hips kept going out of place. And my hip went out of place when I was on stage, and I had to like lie behind the table several times, and because I had to like lie down to put it back in place. So I just remember like sitting on the stage in front of several hundred people, just like cracking my hip. It's like, great timing. Great timing. Let's see. Fernando Roadside. Oh yes. Wait, yes. Okay, well, Everfree Network Radio. That's Mike Bernstein, who I haven't talked to in so long. Mike, if you're out there, hope you're having a great year. And that was so fun. That was such a fun time to be alive, as is now. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna do another one. This one is for Miles. Aw. Panels of BronyCon 2019. Treasure the memories forever. Yes, especially BronyCon 19. That was so great. I think that was the last convention I've been to. Question mark. Just before the pandemic. Oh, maybe we went to one in November or something of 2019, but that was the last one I really remember clearly. So yeah, very, very good memories. Totally. Okay, Miles, you asked for the same print by Pixel Kitties. Oh no, wait, yes, I'm blind. Nice. Okay, actually, fun fact, I'm the only one in my family who's not blind. So, we'll see how long that lasts. Okay, to Miles. I'm gonna do my little hoopty-hoopy. Whee! This is such a wonderful angle of my Adidas shorts. As I'm like straddling this chair. Great, guys. Awesome. It's like I was rewatching the first season of The Office. It's that episode where Michael like straddles the chair and is like in everyone's face. Okay, to Miles. Hey, Miles. Miles. Oh. So great. Hope to reunite again someday. All, should I say the or duh? I want to say duh best, but that might be pushing it. I'm gonna go for it, Miles. All the best. 'Cause why not? I'm so quirky. Wow, look at me go. All the best. Michelle. And then I got an AB with my little apple. I'm always gonna do that, guys. Always gonna do my little apple. Oh. Okay, I like swiped I just put this tiny little nick on it, but I thought I like swiped the whole front of it. There you go, Miles. Thank you so much. Again, hope to reunite again someday. Awesome. Okay, there we go. Thanks, Miles. Alright. La-di-da. Scooby-Doo. Adidas tracksuit bottom. Nice, guys. Adidas is the theme. What are the funny bloopers you remember from recording the show? Anything Tabitha would do. Tabitha would just always go off the rails in the best way and just make everyone laugh. She's so brilliant and so crazy random and amazing. And then I tell this story a lot, but I mean, so much of it is so long ago that I don't really remember a lot of specific stories. But I think it's because I've retold this story so many times that I remember it. One time Peter New had a burrito before the session, and let's just say the microphone was picking up his stomach noises. And it was hilarious, and I've poked fun at him for that many times on panels before, so maybe you guys have heard me say that. What's been the favorite fandom stage so far? I don't really know if I've considered them being in stages. It's all just kind of one, big, amazing decade for me, like my kind of childhood and teenagehood of meeting you all. It's been wonderful. My least favorite episode, I don't know if I have a least favorite episode. I mean, I know that there are, like, in any show, like, in The Office, most people's least favorite episode, including mine, is like lice. Like, once you get late into seasons of a show, it's like there's always going to be certain things that people maybe would want to adjust in hindsight, but it was such a strong show, especially when I was watching it just as a fan myself when it first came out. I loved all of the episodes in 1 and 2 for sure. Do I have a favorite Disney movie? Of course I do. I have many. But Ratatouille. Okay, now here's my gripe with Ratatouille and the general consensus about Ratatouille is that I was very dedicated extremely dedicated to this movie from a very young age, and there is proof in the pudding. You can go back to old videos. I've been talking about Ratatouille for a long, long time, okay? And I really, I would always scavenge Disneyland to find even just like a little Remy pin. Like, I just really wanted to find some Ratatouille stuff, but it was so not one of the more popular things. I mean, everyone loved Ratatouille, but now that it's such a big TikTok thing, all of a sudden I go back to Disneyland and all this Ratatouille stuff is there, and I'm like, this is great, but also, I was here 10 years ago. I was committed to this movie more than anything. Because I loved it. I don't know why I loved it so much. It's still like, it's a great soundtrack. Such great voice acting. This is my favorite. But yeah, I've been committed to Ratatouille for a very long time. And now everyone's jumping on the bus. Finally, people are coming in late. So, anyways, it's my gripe. Michelle, are you scared of spiders? Camille, great question. I'm not scared of spiders unless I'm only scared of when I feel like they're going to bite. I really am freaked out by the idea of getting bit by anything. Not really, like, once it's happened, I'm like, oh, I've got a mosquito bite. But, like, the idea of, like, feeling something pinch onto your skin or latch onto you, or, like, that's why I don't love snakes, is because the way they can, like, lunge at you. Don't love that, but I love spiders. And I will always be the person, like, someone's spotting one on the wall, and they've pulled out their sandal, and I'm like, no, no, no. And I pick it up, and I befriend it, I give it a name, and I put it in the forest. Every year, I go up to the Okanagan of BC, which is kind of the interior of our province. And I brought accidentally, like, packing the car with all of this, like, camping gear and paddle boards and whatever. And when I got back to my apartment, I'm in this, like, I'm in this big, like, parking garage. And I noticed this little spider crawl out of the car. And I'm like, oh, no! I took the spider, like, 450 miles away, kilometers for us, but miles for most of y'all out there, so I'm conforming for you. Like 450 kilometers away from its home. So it was a jumping spider, so it was really skittish, and they like jump off your hands. So I had to put it in a little clear Starbucks cup just to like keep it contained. And I took it up my elevator and I let it out. And I had to like walk to like the grass patch and let it down. I just wanted to make sure it was okay. So I hope it's a spider, so he's probably gone now. But, you know, I gave him the rest of his life, I hope. I hope he didn't, you know, just, like, immediately get run over by a car in the big city. But I like spiders, long story short. Okay. Final Draft was a freaking legend. Still is, I am sure. I'd love to come to the UK again. Absolutely, Violet. I would absolutely love to. Oh, Fernando. Of course I remember Strange Empire. I adored that show. We all adored that show. We were all really, really hoping and honestly expecting it to get more seasons, but I think it was just tough because it really belonged on an American network. It would have done so well these days with streaming. It would have done well on like CBC Gem, but I think on like CBC is sort of like Canada's family, not family network, but like it's just sort of Canada's network. So a lot of families are watching, and it was a really, pardon my language, but really ballsy show. Like, it was really, especially for 2014 when we shot it, there were lots of, I mean, it was literally like 1, 2, 3 on the cast list, all three female leads. Like, it was just so progressive and so ahead of its time in so many ways. Yeah, it's too bad. I think if we had shot that show now, it would have done well, and it was critically, you know, we did very well at award shows and all sorts of things, but I think it was just not great timing for a network. But you know what did get picked up that year by CBC, and I'm glad they chose this one over us, is Schitt's Creek. That was the show that they chose that year, and I genuinely am so happy, and they made the right choice, because that did so much for Canadian comedy. So yeah, hilarious. Okay. All right. I'm going to do another little Scooby-Doo here. Okay. This one is for origami. Again, I feel you guys. This is definitely a very, very cool print. If I were getting a print, I'm going to put one of these on my list. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh, all right. I have to write numbers on the back. I haven't been doing that. Ah, yeah. Okay. Nice. This is why I need to do these things with Mom, because she'll write the numbers on the back. This is why I come here, guys, because I can live stream with the dogs, and then Mom can write the numbers on the back. But look at me, Maniqua. I am writing number 59 on this here paper, okay? She's unimpressed. Okay. Origami, no special instructions. All right, well, I'm just going to do a classic Apple Bloom Michelle signing then. Here you go. This is a classic. This is where it's at. Okay. Hey. Always gotta start with hey. Gotta be casual, guys.
And it was Origami's birthday yesterday.
Oh my gosh, happy birthday, Origami. I'm not gonna write happy birthday, because by the time you get this, it's gonna be probably at least like a week or two after your birthday, so. Hey, Origami. Which one, guys? Aren't you gonna stay for brunch, buy some apples? There's plenty to choose from. Yeah, we're gonna go with the classic. We're gonna go with the super classic. I used to sign this all the time. Oh, and I just messed it up because I didn't write an N. Goodness gracious. Okay, there we go. Aren't you? Yeah. Stay. For brunch! Pardon my, like...
They want you to use the voice.
Yes, I know they want me to use the voice, but I also have to use my higher register sparingly, so please no one make fun of my slightly off Apple Bloom voice as I struggle to clear phlegm out of my lungs. Alright, there we go. Origami. Aren't you gonna stay for brunch? I can get up there. Maybe 5 days ago I could... You know what, actually, in fact... Actually, it's pretty... I don't even have to push as hard for it because I'm already so nasally. And part of Apple Bloom is being super nasally. And I barely have to do that. That's pretty good. Pretty good! You know what's weird? I feel like this is weird. I don't remember what accent I auditioned with. But the funny thing to me is because Apple Bloom's just kind of taken on her own, you know, existence, is that I feel like it's an Apple Bloom accent. Like, I'm never paying attention till I have done so many Southern accents in my career, weirdly. Some of them are because people are like, we'd love you to do, like, the Apple Bloom voice, because it's obviously a very popular show, even within, like, animation producers. Like, people are aware of those voices that we've all done. But I just also coincidentally have done a lot of Southern accents. I think it's because not a lot of people in Canada, like, grew up with friends that were from the South or anything. But I did. And, yeah, but at the same time, I, like, it's not really a very authentic accent. You know what I mean? Like, there's certain portions of it that have just become such Apple Bloomisms that I don't think of it as, like, a Southern accent. It's just Apple Bloom's, like, weird accent at this point. But anyways, there you go, Origami. Nice. Groovy times. Okay, I'm gonna come back to some of y'all's questions. Here I come back. Okay. That's not anything, don't worry. This is a combination of several accents. Okay. Nice. Great. Groovy pants, you know what I'm saying? Do I like rap music? I'm not big on listening to rap other than when it's featured on more like pop. Like I listen, you know, I love raps within pop songs, but I'm really melodically inclined, like as a listener, obviously. So sorry that I didn't, not obviously, but to myself it's obvious because in our family we're all very melody based. My memory is actually melody based too. So I more relate to melody as opposed to maybe, I don't know, rhythm as well. But some rap is amazing. But my brother, he's a very, very successful rap and hip hop producer. So that's kind of his world, which is really interesting because we're both in music. But my brother's in like a whole different world. He works with all the Lils and the Drakes and all the rapper guys in LA. He lives in LA now. He lived in Toronto, which I mentioned earlier, but nowadays he lives in LA, and I'm gonna go see him in a couple weeks, which should be great. No, I have not heard of the Grace Kelly Challenge. Let's see. No, I haven't really talked to Maddie or Brianna in a while. Maddie moved to LA many years ago, and Maddie's also several years older than Claire and I, so we've always kind of been at different times in our lives. But I adore Maddie. I'd love to see her, and I'd love to see Brianna too. They're so great. Really, really, really great people. Tangled the series. No, I didn't realize there was a Tangled the series. Is it on Disney Plus? How good is my southern accent? I think pretty good at this point. Like, with how many times I've had to do it, I think it's pretty decent. Especially the Apple Bloom accent. Do I still talk to Claire? Oh, yes. I still talk to Claire. Claire is one of my very closest friends. So, Claire and I talk very, very often. And we end up texting a lot because both of us are very good with voice memos. So we send a lot of voice memos back and forth, which I have a lot more energy and time for than just texting people. So my friends that we just do like voice memos like with, I tend to chat a lot more with. But I'll see her soon. I only seen her once in the pandemic. She came up to Vancouver, not this Christmas, but last Christmas. I haven't seen her since. But I'll go down for Gabe and Claire's wedding, and I'm also going to see her when I go to LA when I see my brother, too. So I think we're going to go maybe to Disneyland for a day. And someone asked about Halloween earlier. We're going to film some Halloween stuff, too, which will be fun. I don't know how we started it. I don't know. We don't really, either of us know why we're still doing it, but it's kind of hilarious. Yes. Okay, Disney Plus. Cool. No, Camille. This is why, so I didn't, like, my friends and I were going to go to Europe in the fall, but now I'm filming this movie in Victoria, so we are copy and pasting the trip to another time, but we were going to go to Paris Disneyland. We've been wanting to go to Europe for a long time. We were saving up money for it, and it was one of my, like, close friends' grad party, and, you know, we were really excited about this trip, but at the same time, there's so many issues with the airport in Europe right now. Everywhere. Airports everywhere. It's just, like, kind of a mess. So we're just going to copy and paste the trip to sometime next year, because neither of us really felt like... We were excited, but neither of us had, like, the energy to go, and we were going to go for a while, too, and go a bunch of different places. But very excited to still eventually go on the Ratatouille ride. Yes. Do you still talk to any MLP actors? All the time, yes. I mean, especially Claire. Claire and I are really... Claire and I were friends before My Little Pony. We did a bunch of other, like, jobs together, a bunch of projects outside of MLP. So she is probably my oldest, closest friend. We met when we were, like, 6. But no, everyone else, I mean, I haven't seen them as much as I would usually like to, because we don't get to see each other in sessions anymore. The other week I heard Vincent Tong, and I thought he was in the studio before me, and then it turns out he was just patching in. So I was like, no, damn it. Every time you think you're gonna be able, and they had, like, clear the rooms out too, so even if you guys are, like, back to back in session scheduling, like, there's still, like, a 20-minute discrepancy between your end and the other person's start time. So it's kind of sad, but it's still great to, you know, hear their voices sometimes. What's your favorite thing about being a voice actress? I love voice acting. I really love it. I think it's just the ability to put all the energy into one, like, to channel all the energy in your body into one kind of direction. Like, it's all in your voice going into the microphone, and that's everything that you do. That's all it is. It's just that. There's no blocking. There's no, like, eye movement. Like, there's just nothing. It's just all you have to concentrate everything about your performance into this one channel. That it's such an interesting art form. I really love it, and I find it's super comfortable for me in the sense that, you know, I'm doing essentially the same thing when I'm singing, when I'm recording my music. And so voice acting kind of just feels like that sometimes, but and obviously all the voices and all the creation of different characters, it's just such a cool industry, and I'm really fortunate to be a part of it. Peter seems like a funny person to be around. Oh my god, always kept me entertained. He kept me entertained for my whole childhood. Absolutely. He's hilarious dude. And we'd have all our sessions together too, because he'd usually be in most of my episodes, in all the Apple Bloom or Apple Family episodes, I mean. So I really adore Peter. Hi, Alexa! Shout out to you! Please and thank you. There you go. What's your favorite sea creature? Oh, hi, Nick. Hi. Oh. We have killer whales here, and they're gorgeous. They're terrifying, but they're gorgeous, and we also really need to work to conserve them, especially up here in the sort of more northern Pacific Ocean here. But yes, they're very cool. Terrifying, but very cool. Let's see. Aw. Hi. Nice to meet you, introverted Artemis. It's been 2 years since I discovered you. Very cool. Also the very, like, beginning of the pandemic, kind of. So cool. Creber Christmas. Ah, thanks, guys. We're proud of those albums. They're really fun. They're very much our sort of family projects, and we love Christmas. We love Christmas. What would Apple Bloom's future job be like? Would she grow up into an expert potion maker? Oh, taken after Zecora. That's kind of a cool idea. I would say yes. I mean, I think they could all be. I think the Cutie Mark Crusaders should like start up. I mean, they kind of already were doing that, but like, you know, like a. I guess they did the friendship school thing, whatever. So just like keep going with that and like open up their own camps as they keep growing older and just like help mentor people and also kind of fix the system, because this idea of just having one main thing as what you do, I think is like very fun and very cool. Like, you know, I love the whole cutie mark concept, but also I also love the idea that your cutie mark doesn't have to be just one thing. If I were to have a cutie mark in real life, I would really hope it'd be like the Cutie Pox episode. I get sent the Cutie Pox all the time. People like, and there's memes. There's all these like memes of that episode too that my friends send me. She's doing all those like crazy spinning plates and whatever. But I would hope it'd be like that, where I could just have all these different things, because I am way too like I bounce all over the place with what I am interested in and passionate about. I'm just passionate about everything all at once, basically. So very hard for me to pick just one thing. I don't know what I would pick. Probably, I don't know. No, I can't even answer that. I've already kind of like it's all is intertwined. That's the thing I've always told people, is that like I don't really have 3 separate careers. Most of what I do in voice acting and film and TV, I do a lot of music anyways. This movie I'm filming with Tori, like literally in a couple weeks. I don't even know. I might be playing both piano and guitar and singing. I audition with both, so I don't know. But like I am always trying to remind myself when I get overwhelmed that I feel like I do too many things, is that it's all kind of the same. It's just this, you know, as I said, like voice acting is like session singing, and maybe film and TV is really kind of in its own unique place, but also then it's very similar to theater, but theater is very similar to voice acting, and all of these things I'm always singing. So yeah, anyways, let's see. Have I seen any previous MLP generations? Barely, but I remember we've watched a couple for Brony's React videos. I think I only did like 2 or 3 of those, but I think one of them was reacting to older generation, and sometimes the animation is a little terrifying, but it's a really cute show and so fun and colorful. Oh, I keep doing this thing where I go to the bottom of the chat and then I lose where I was looking. Let's say, which characters did you originally audition for in the show? Oh, lots. Because all of us auditioned for the main 6 because they weren't sure if they wanted the characters to be super young or not. So us as like 9-year-olds auditioned for the main 6. And then there was only 2 rounds of auditions, so that was that one. And I think that's when we all sang California Girls, what I was mentioning in that Q&A. We all, including the men and the little kids, although we had to change some lyrics because it's kind of a raunchy song at certain points. We all had to sing California Girls, and then the second round of audition was like several months later. I think it was like 2 months later. Maybe I'm exaggerating that. I don't remember most of this, guys. I was a tiny child. I don't remember anything mostly before like 2 years ago. Okay, so you know what? I don't know, but I remember I think auditioning for Apple Bloom, Sweetie Belle, who if I thought I was going to get anything, I thought it was going to be Sweetie Belle because it made the most sense to me. I would have never guessed I would have been cast as Apple Bloom at that time. And when I was told, I was like, cool, I would have not guessed that at all. Very surprised. But apparently, there was a Southern producer. I don't know if I've told you guys this before. There was a Southern producer at that time, executive producer, I think, and she was from Texas, and she was like, after I booked it, she was like, you're so nice to meet you, Michelle. Like, I just thought your accent and the audition was so authentic and so great. And I know, like, I grew up in Texas, and I was just like, that's brilliant, brilliant. I was like, cool. I wouldn't have thought that. To be honest, I just kind of was doing my thing, and I didn't think it was that great. I didn't think it was that authentic, but it resonated well with them, which is I'm very thankful for. But then there were also those other characters like Cinnamon Twist. That's not a name. Something with cinnamon. Twist. No. Twist. Cinnamon. No. What is it? Licorice Twist. No.
Isn't it just twist?
No. It has another part to it, I think. Cinnamon. I can't get Cinnamon Twist out of my mind now. That's a great name, Cinnamon Twist. Someone should make yourselves a, what do you call them? sound like an old man. You know, what do you call them? An OC. Make an OC of Cinnamon Twist, okay? Great. And then also Diamond Tiara. I don't think I auditioned for Diamond Tiara, but this was like the set of characters. And it was funny because none of us knew like how big any of these characters were. And it, you know, so Claire and Maddie and I would have just auditioned for the CMCs and other characters without knowing like anything that was going to happen. But that's pretty common with TV shows. Unlike movies where the script is already determined. Okay, I better go to another signing. So, up. Okay, this is to no one in particular. So I'm just going to sign it. It just says, go for it. I'm going to just, you know, sign my little name. Sign my little name, which is Michelle Creber. Fun fact. I don't know if you know that about me, guys. My name is Michelle Creber. Really should be pronounced Creber, but, you know, I don't know. Someone 100 years ago was like, nope, it's Creber, okay? Some Slovenian person. It's like, no, it's Creber. British. Okay, well, you know. There we go. Awesome. I don't know who that's for, but I'm going to write the number on the back. Whee! But I don't. Scooby-Doo. Chicken shoe. Let's go for another one while I'm in the mood. Okay. Wait. Oh, I see. Okay. Vanya Benedict. Vanya, I'm going to you next, my friend. Oh, gosh. Only problem is that now I can tell because I'm so excited to be talking again, but I also have not talked this much in like 3 weeks. So I'm going to get vocally tired, but I'm going to push through because I'm excited to be talking to you guys. And I got to get my energy out somehow. Okay, Vanya. Hello. Here we go. Vanya. Me and my... I can't get over this setup for you guys. It's a very nerdy setup. Okay. Vanya. Amazing. Start with Hey Vanya, because that's how all good signatures start, is a good old hello and address. Big smiley face today. Nice. Aw. No way. That's so cool. Wait, thanks from Rune. Wait, okay. Oh no. All right. Well, should I put Rune? I'm gonna put Vanya because was what it was too. But maybe I should put Rune in brackets. I'm gonna put all the names for fun. Okay. There's Hey Vanya, or Rune, or Fortuna Magica. Hee hee. It's their anniversary, and they met in a My Little Pony fan group. They met in a My Little Pony fan group, and they are now celebrating 3 years together. Amazing. That is so amazing, Vanya. Rune, Fortuna, Magica, all of you, all of the names. That's amazing. Happy anniversary. Amazing. Lots of love. Kind of over top of her. Her mane. Michelle. Amazing. Vanya, there you go. Thank you so much. That is very sweet, and I hope you guys celebrated a wonderful anniversary. July 31st is a great time to have an anniversary. It's a nice date. Easy to remember, too. Cool. I guess I promised that I would sing some music for you guys. But I also, you know, whatever you want me to sing. I don't know how great my voice is right now. I haven't really sung in the last, again, couple weeks, which is very unlike me. Usually I'm singing every day. But I have obviously had almost zero voice up until a couple days ago. Coughing up all the COVID. So, long time no see. Hi. Hello. Just stopping by. Well, nice to see you. How did you get your apple bloom voice? I made it up, and it was kind of inspired by my mom's southern voice that she would speak to me with my stories when she'd read me stories or pretend to be a character or something. So my mom was kind of the reason why I would have thought of that voice, and I had a couple of friends who had southern accents as well, but mostly it was mom's cartoon voice that she would read her or my stories to me. Let's see. Have you seen the new Stranger Things? I 1,000% have. It's actually the only really television I've watched in the last little while. Other than, like, all the movies. I watched a lot of movies, again, when I was hit by a truck by the bug. But, yeah, it was so good. I thought it was fabulous. Do you ever have a cool big sister? No, I'm an only child. And you know what? Honestly, if I have a gripe with my parents, that's it. I wish I had another sibling. But I know. I mean, I love my brother. My brother is my half sibling. He's 10 years older than me. So, and we didn't really get to grow up together. So I'm an only child in spirit, but I love and adore my brother. So he is my Applejack of sorts. Someone asked, Betsy B, you can get a signed poster at Streamily, which is what we're doing this weekend, and also I think a little bit next weekend. Streamily is the link is just, I think it's pinned to this chat, and it's also in the description of this video as well. So yeah, I am signing them from there. And I am signing them live, so I'm signing them as orders are coming in. If anyone wants to get a shine, this is the time. Okay, Vanya, there you go. Matt, special instructions, howdy. Love that, Matt. Very good. Okay, I am going to sign this to Matt. Howdy, Matt, because that's the special instruction. Howdy, Matt. Aren't ya gonna... I'm gonna change it up here. Buy some apples. Buy some apples? Apples? Nice. Maybe. Apple / plum. And then a signature. Nice. Old school style. Thanks, Matt. I'm gonna write your number. Doop-de-doo. Very good. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna do another one of these on Saturday next week. Yeah. And it's there's the posters on Streamily, and there's also CDs. If you guys want any of my personal CDs signed, I think they're on there too. So, yes, indeed. Okay, Michelle at school desk. I know, that's a great point. Sunny, that is such a great point. I'm just like, okay, Miss Patterson, I have a question about Trivia 5. I don't know what that was. That was the worst ever. Forget I did that. I'm so full of beans, it's not even funny. I need to go run a marathon. Oh, goodness. Can you do a boy voice? Yes, I do a lot of boy voices in my animation career. I think the easiest way to do a boy voice, like my sort of classic go-to, would be like kind of like a, no, that's more of like that's more of like a Spike idea, but like when I do a boy voice, especially for it's a younger boy, like sometimes I kind of put like this thing in like the top of my throat, and this is kind of like an annoying boy, and then otherwise like I'll just put a lot of rasp on it, and I do a lot of boys, but we all do, like, so everyone's boy is different. Everyone's boy voice is different for voice acting. Ooh, it's got my cowboy hat on. Nice. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Man, got a gig. That's awesome. Congrats. Boy voice, she. Do you have fun in MLP? 100%. We had so much fun recording MLP. It was the best. Best. Yeah. Ha. Let's see. Aw. You held up a figure of her in your graduation photo? That's so fun. Oh my gosh. I would love to see that photo. I would love to see that. That's so great. Thank you, Dark Dubloon TV, for sharing that. I love that story. My reaction if MLP crew contacted me to be in G5, totally. I love My Little Pony. I'd be super down. But I also think that, like, you know, I think they're really trying to do something different with Generation 5. So none of us are expecting any kind of, like, obviously no continuation of our characters, because I think they've all had a really nice arc. But no, totally. I would voice a different character. And if Apple Bloom, they cross dimensions, sure. I mean, I'll always be down to do Apple Bloom. She holds a special place, I would say, in my heart, but it's more in my tiptoes as I try and, like, get her voice into my neck, so yeah. I know, yeah, that did kind of sound like Spike. That's pretty fair. Well, it's because Kathy is the best boy voice, so all of us are like, you know, we're all influenced by that. Oh, yeah, Ben 10. No, but I saw that they were doing a Pretty Little Liars reboot with Bailey, and I think that's such a great role for her. I'm so stoked. I'm so stoked about that. I loved Pretty Little Liars when I was younger. I loved Pretty Little Liars. I loved Spencer and Emily. And I was, my friends and I watched that show a lot. And they filmed the pilot here, actually. And Shay Mitchell went to our dance school. So it started as a very sort of Vancouver show. Then they changed locations after the pilot. But great show. I mean, great for, like, it's, you know, it's the kind of classic, like, teenage shows. Like, the quality is good, but also it's still like a teen show. Yes, yeah. What fun is there in making sense? Great line. Sounds like an Alice in Wonderland line. Ah, so cool. How to get a job as a voice actor? Well, it's interesting. The industry is really different right now, and as is music, as is sort of film and TV, but not really. The only thing that's kind of different about film and TV is you gotta definitely make sure you're vaccinated, and you also have to just film all your auditions yourself, because no one's going into the room anymore. There's a couple of times I've gone in for, like, you know, certain specific things, but otherwise all casting directors pretty much everywhere are just casting via tape or via Zoom auditions. We do those sometimes. But voice acting, it's great because there's so many things to do online. Like, there's so many non-union gigs to audition for on websites like Voices 123 or Voice Acting 123, Voiceover 123, and then voices.com. There's a couple of ones out there that have audition postings that you could always just do for fun and get into it. But I'd say just recording the sound of your own voice is just really important, and doing theater too would be a great way to get your toes in the water, I suppose. Yeah. Teen Titans, great show. What's my opinion on Snapchat? I don't know. I don't have it on my phone anymore. It was one of the things I deleted this year. I still have Instagram on my phone, but otherwise I just use, like, Twitter and Facebook and everything on my computer. Because I don't like this, and I also deleted TikTok because this is like the psychology of like the quick, just kind of, it was taking my focus away, you know what I mean? Like it was sort of affecting my psychology as it does for all of us. So Snapchat, I think most of my friends are off Snapchat now because we're kind of, you know, we're all in sort of our early 20s. I don't know if the kids are still using Snapchat or not. I don't know, but not really any of my friend groups, so I kind of just took it off my phone. Let's see. Oh, cool. Cool. All right. I've got Matt. Is it done? Okay, there you are, Matt. And now I've got Neil Sweat. Okay, I'm gonna do a couple more, and then I should sing something for you guys. So I did promise that. I don't know what you want me to sing. Can you put some requests in the chat? It could be something My Little Pony that I'll have to pull out of my butt and figure out what the lyrics are. I'll pull up a karaoke version for you guys. Whatever you want me to sing, I'll do it. But depending on what you choose, it might be a little more improvised than something else. But, you know.
Somebody requested Feels Like Summer.
Feels like summer? Oh, does it? I guess it does. Well, I'm wearing my Adidas shorts today, so. More so than yesterday. Okay. This is for Neil Sweat, Doc Pony Jones. I'm going to sign with a gold Sharpie, actually. Haha. Let's get out the fancy gold. Or bronze. Let's do bronze. Nope, that's still gold. Okay. As long as it's sharp. Nice. Nice. We love a good sharp Sharpie. Okay. Apples. Awesome apples. You know what I'm talking about. Thanks, guys. I'm a singer, actually, if you didn't know. So, you know, guys. It's my favorite thing to do. That's my favorite running joke. Is to just sing really badly and then turn to my friends and go, did you know I'm a singer? And they go, oh my gosh, no way. And I go, yeah. Yep. We're just so quirky like that. That's my other favorite thing to do right now. Is to just go, yeah, I'm so quirky like that. I just find people who like always are actively trying to be quirky, it's a kind of like, it's a bit of an ick, you know? So that's my like favorite annoying bit to like bug my friends. It's just like, yeah, I'm so quirky like that. I'm gonna like, just gonna put this in my, like I'm gonna put this Sharpie in my ear. Wouldn't that be, oh my god, that'd be so, oh my god, that's like so quirky. Isn't that annoying? I would hope so. That's my goal. Okay, Neil, there you go. I got you covered, my man. Okay. Did I write the number? No, I didn't, and it's already gone now. Guys, heavens, can't take me anywhere. Okay, chicken nugget, Elizabeth. Here we go. I'm doing yours. For actually, you know, for the percentage of time that I sing good, I also feel like I spend an equal amount of time singing badly because I think it's really funny. So, you know, maybe it makes me a better singer because then I know what I'm doing wrong, you know? If I'm like half the time just singing really badly on purpose, maybe I'm learning something from that. Maybe I'm just quirky like that. Now I'm gonna get you guys with this. It's gonna be great. So full of beans. Okay. Hey, Elizabeth. This Sharpie is running out. No, it's back in action. Holy crapperlandy. I almost lost you there. Elizabeth. This is so hard. I don't know what's taking over me today. Oh, my pony ever make of that you will. Make of that what you will. I will make a great set of us. I'll make some banana bread with it, I suppose. Apple Bloom is my favorite pony ever. Make of that what you will. I will make banana bread. I'll make a yummy Apple Bloom is my favorite pony banana bread. Just quirky like that. Okay. Hey, Apple Bloom. I make of that. I wish I could put that on my card. Okay. Honored. to be your fave pony ever. Sending lots of love. Michelle. AB. Nectarine. Ah! Okay. Elizabeth, thank you so much. Oh, I'm going to write the number. Don't even worry about it, folks. That's the number. Boom. Hi, Hummy. One sec. Elizabeth, there you go. Hummy, come to me, my sweet bean. I need to give you a bath. You stink. Rah. Hey, Bungaloo. Say hello. My little boy. He's pretty old for a ferret now. I've had him for so long. He's like 7. Almost 8. I love you so much. You're such a little monkey. I love your little feet. That's my favorite thing about little ferrets. It's their little foodies. They're such funky little foodies. You're the coolest. I know, I love you. Okay. And there's Doody. Hello, my man. My little fluffy, plubby man. I think you're the best. Doody's such a little teddy. You know, he just kind of fold him into a little ball. And he'll just hang out with you. Hey, monkey. Okay. Go have fun. Wee. Okay. Elizabeth, complete. Boom. Complete. Nice. Nice. La 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 la. Okay. What was it like to work with Jen Snackles on Supernatural? So great. He was such a nice guy. It was very fun. I remember that because we shot in an abandoned it's called Riverside, and everything shoots there, like abandoned psych wards and medical areas and stuff. So yes, it was cool, and I remember it because even though it was a long time ago, I will always remember filming at Riverside, as most people do, because it's kind of an intense experience.
And it was Halloween in the whole.
Yes, it was Halloween. That's right. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I actually did not remember that until you just said that. I hope you dance Babseed's song Saturday night. Oh my gosh, I haven't sang. I have not sang I Hope You Dance in a long time. So, yeah. Well, yeah. I made Vito I Hope You Dance, but Babseed maybe. Oh, did anyone, Mom, have you been looking, did anyone request specific songs?
Well, Feels Like Summer.
Feels Like Summer.
Babseed. Hearts as Strong as Horses.
Oh. Well, I think I'm gonna wrap this live stream up at 2 o'clock. So what do we got time for? What's a priority of those 3 songs? What would you guys like to hear the most? Probably Babseed, I would think, because we're in a My Little Pony mood today. But I can sing both. Let's see. Let's sing Babseed, but I'm gonna have to pull up a karaoke version on my phone and then follow that karaoke version. Actually, I don't know. I know Babseed pretty well. Let's see. No, that's not a good thing to risk. I'm gonna look up the lyrics, because no one needs to hear me suffer through trying to remember what the lyrics are. Why so mean? Why so cruel? Why so angry? Why so rude? Right, guys?
Another song.
Another song? Another song.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Which song, I say? Oh, this is the song where they mixed up me and Claire. Well, they did that all the time. The animators would always mix us up, especially in the songs, which makes sense. But also not really, because my character always had an accent when it sang. So I was like, I don't know how the animators messed that up. But no, it's not their fault. They would have just not been like somewhere. It's like a game of telephone. It got lost somewhere. It's not necessarily on any animators or anyone in particular. But it's just funny that they kept that kept happening. But I liked it. I liked it when that happened, because it was just like sad. It was almost satisfying. They were like, yeah, we do sound really similar. So great. And as we were talking about in that Q&A, we always used to mess with people. And apparently mess with the very creators of the show, too, because they would always mix up our characters. Okay. All right. Here I go. I'm going to sing you Babseed. Again, bear with me, folks. I'm never that person to be like, I don't know, my voice is not warmed up today, but I'm also like, I have not... This is the most I've used my voice today. And it's already like, I can feel it It's not hurting it, but it's just like, whoa, it is on the tired side. Noise. But at least I'm definitely not as nasally as I was yesterday. I was still pretty nasally yesterday. That's the only scare. I didn't mind getting... I hadn't gotten COVID up until this point, but as a singer, it was always a little scary at first. It was like, how much is this going to affect? You know, you don't want to get any kind of long-term COVID as a singer or a voice actor. As anybody, obviously. But it's like getting a shoulder injury as a tennis player almost, you know? Well, let's see. Babseed karaoke. That is a ferret spinning his little wheel in his cage, if you're wondering what that sound is. Is this song only a minute and 50 seconds? That's pretty short. Wow. Okay, is this going to be really loud? We're about to find out. I promised you guys some music, so here we go. Oh, this is not... It's kind of a rough karaoke. Let's try this. Just the lead synthesizer. Clean instrumental. Oh, okay, but as long as there's lyrics. Oh wait, no, I don't have to see the lyrics on here. Okay, yeah. Here we go. Yeah. First we thought that Babs was so really, really sweet. A new friend to have, and it seemed like such a treat. But then we found the truth, she's just a bully from the east. She went from Babs, yeah, to a bully and a beast. Everywhere we turn, she's just a step ahead. Babseed, what we gonna do? Got a bully on our tail, gotta hide, we gotta bail. Babseed, if she's after you, gotta run, we gotta flee, gotta hurry, don't you see? Babseed, she's just a bad seed, yeah. Hiding from a bully, we know it isn't right, but the cutie marker sayers, we ain't looking for a fight. Oh, she'll go home soon and then we'll have some peace again. But for now, we're staying out of her way till then. Everywhere we turn, she's just a step ahead. Babseed, what we gonna do? Got a bully on our tail, gotta hide, we gotta bail. Babseed, if she's after you, gotta run, we gotta flee, gotta hurry, don't you see? Why so mean? This is it. Why so crude? Why so angry? Why so rude? Can't you be nice? Can we be friends? Isn't this sad? Is it how it all ends? Babseed, she's just a bad Babseed. She's just a bad Babseed. She's just a bad seed. Ah, that was fun. That is such a great song. It's so cute. I also love the way they animated it too. I love the animation on it. Everyone's singing along? I sure hope so. Amazing. Amazing. How do you get your Applin voice? Scott, well, I would just say, you just gotta go for the nasal. You gotta put it in the back of your throat. And then in terms of the accent, you gotta probably just listen to some of the episodes, because I do some weird... I guess here's the vowels. Here's the vowel. A, E, I, O, U. It's like, it's all very like, it's all exaggerated and very swung and very silly. A, E, I, O, U, Y. Hey there. So everything's kind of like that. And then that turns into that. It's a lot of Y sound. So it's like, that's what Applin sounds like to me. It's I've spent many years with her voice at this point. So there you go. I've got the vowel alphabet. I could go through the whole alphabet for you, so you can have this on record. You can play this back. Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. There you go. Again, the country accent is the best part. But also, it's Toby, why are you here? Toby, why are you here? It's great. My friend, one of my very good friends, Toby, is here. Hi, Toby. I hope to see you again before you leave for your university. But how to sing good? Well, Toby, how to saxophone good would be my question for you. You can't sing good. You can't, Toby, because you sing great already. So there you go. Okay, what character did you like in MLP New Generation? I have not honestly seen any of the new show. People need to send me some clips so I watch it. I haven't seen any of the new stuff, but I'm sure it's fabulous. I loved meeting Jenna earlier. She seems like a wonderful, wonderful human being. I would love to meet her if she comes out to Vancouver or if I go out to Toronto. Oh, the one thing you would never say is Apple Bloom. There's a lot of things I would not say is Apple Bloom. Because she's a kid-friendly character, okay? Learning the alphabet with AB. So great. So true. Apple Bloom, ABC? I know. You didn't know that you needed it, but now you have it, so you don't even need to ask for it. All right. Well, maybe I'll sing another song. I'll sing another song for you. I'll think of another one. What's another good Apple Bloom song? What were some of the good ones? Give me one more song. I'll sing there for you guys so I can really say that I sung something today for you. So out of my mother, you and that song. It's hilarious. I'll sing that one because I'm sure that would be a request. All right, here we go. Out on my own. Instrumental. I know these lyrics pretty well, actually, because I sang the song many times at conventions. But I will still look it up just to make sure. That's how you sing good. Let me tell you. It's all in the Oh, I probably should have looked up Out on My Own, My Little Pony lyrics, because there's lots of songs called On My Own or Out on My Own that are not My Little Pony. Okay, here we go. Oh, great. There it is. Here's where we're at. Oh, okay. Goodness. Okay. Instrumental MLP. I think there's some... Oh, here, On My Own from Fame. Well, I can sing that one too, now can't I? I sang that show in our show Fame. Okay. Is this good? We'll find out. Oh, wow, that sounds really good. You can hear a very, very faded version of my voice in the background, but that's perfect. Very nice. Little remnants of echoes. Here we go. Okay. Boy, it's been a while. I never imagined myself out on my own, trying to find out what's next for me. The cutie mark crusaders have always been my home, but maybe now there's more that I could be. I guess as time goes by, well, every pony has to go out on their own, and maybe someday I'll have to try something new that's just for me, a little something that could be just my own, and I won't feel so left behind. We used to say that we'd be always side by side. Maybe things are changing and this could mean goodbye. I always thought our friendship was all I'd ever need. We've always been crusading. What else is there for me? I guess as time goes by, well, every pony has to go out on their own, and maybe someday I'll have to try something new that's just for me, a little something that could be just my own, and I won't feel so left behind. It's so sad. That's a really sad song when you read the lyrics. Aw. Wow, it's like there's also no like positive part of it. It's just like She's sad. She's on her own. Aw, poor Apple Bloom. But she's not on her own, so, you know, it's all good. I have a drawing of Apple Bloom for you. Aw, thank you. I would love to see it. That is so awesome. Everfree Northwest, yes. Many fond memories of several different Everfree Northwests. Thank you guys. Oh, I know, it's such a beautiful song, isn't it? Daniel did an unbelievable job with that song. Yeah, amazing. Very cool, very cool. One thing I always tried to do with Apple Bloom in her singing voice was like scoop a lot, because she scoops, as I was talking about earlier. She's like, does a lot of this kind of movement. And so I tried to incorporate that into her singing voice. That's why she always does like that, like, I don't know, lots of like scoops and drops and stuff, kind of rises and falls. Yes, I know, Apple Bloom was very lonely during that song. I know, I agree. Okay, I'm gonna do, let's see. Oh, it's 2 o'clock now. Well, I'm gonna do...
You have some more signing.
Yes, I know, I'm gonna just finish...
You did promise an original, too.
Did I promise an original song? Well, I can do that. But also, I need to stop talking soon. As much as I love being here with you guys, it is more than I've done in the last little while. Are you signing off that I'm signing... What? That's confusing. Okay. Weird. Okay, well, I'm gonna do these two, Oh. That's confusing. What? What? I'm confused. Oh, there I am. Okay, I got it. I will do one original song to end it off. Okay, I will finish off with another song. There you go. That's a good song to finish off with, because a couple of y'all have requested that. But I am first going to just do 3 more signings here. And, whoa! And if you guys want out, that hurt. I will also be doing, I think, another one of these next week. So, no crush. If you're like, wait, but I wanted to do something today, that's okay, because we're going to do more. I'm just going to do 3 more right now, and then we'll do another round in a little bit. Okay, Katie, no special instructions, so I'm just going to sign this to Katie. Katie. Style brunch chicken nugget. When one doesn't know what to say, one should just say chicken nugget. That's what I always say. Literally. You know, I don't even like chicken nuggets that much. I don't know the last time I had one, but I just think it's a fun word. 2 words. It's a fun saying. Not as fun as groovy pantaloonies, though. As those of you who know me well, you know how much I love my groovy pantaloonies. Okay, wow, that apple really looked like a nectarine or like a claw. Really interesting. Katie, there you go. Okay. 57. Voice. Okay, there you go, Katie, if you are listening. And then Lauren, no special instructions, but same print. I feel you guys. This print is awesome. Okay, Lauren. Some apples. And then, yeah, so I think next week, I think my signing session is at 2 p.m. Pacific time. And it'll be on Saturday. Is that right? 2 p.m.? Mm-hmm. Great. And it'll be just here. And I'll do some more music for you guys next week. Lauren, there you are. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. Doo-doo-doo. Thanks, Lauren. Hope you're having a great day if you're listening. Hello. And then I'll do one more. Leora wanted a non-display CD. Fabulous. Let's end it off with that. I like it. In the meantime. Oh, it's okay. I got it. We've got these very fun, cool little ceramic CD openers, but also sometimes it's just fun to open a CD with your raw fingernails. It's nothing like it. Nothing like finding the correct plastic crease to snap open. You know what I'm saying? I know what you're saying. Nice. All right. Leora, whatever you want to put. Well, Leora, that is so great. I will simply put what I want to put then. Amazing. Wait, I will sign close. Leora. Whoops. You enjoy the tunes. Nice. Alright, guys. Well, that was super fun, and let's cap it off with a song. Another song. Just another one. Just another song. Let's see what that song is, I guess. Just another one. Just another song. Thanks, Leora. If you are watching. Awesomeness. Okay, guys, here we go. Let's find my karaoke track. I got them all nicely organized in my Dropbox folder, which is very handy for these live streams. Let's see. Nope, not new songs. Where am I? They're all nicely organized, but I'm blind. Here we go. Okay, nice. Let's do it. I guess I could have started playing this when I started my 3 signings because it's such a long intro. So, you know, just kind of vibes for a while. I could just be signing a whole other 3 things right now. Oh well. Let me see if I can answer a question before the time that this song starts. Can you say salad 6 times? Okay, salad, 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 salad. That was pretty successful. Very good. I've been trying to compose some words to fit this melody I wrote. It got fairly stuck in my head after roughly singing it just once. But all the themes are old and used, originality infused, maybe, sort of. So although these words are mine, I am sure they have been rhymed at least 100 times. I've got a confession about this chord progression, it's really not new. But what else can I do? But what else can I do? What else can I do, Hammy? I guess no musician avoids repetition, and I'm no exception, so this has to be just another song for, just another song for you. They may play it on the radio, release a music video as well. Yeah, that's pretty low for Afternoon. I'll wait for the chorus. Excitement will die quickly, they'll be sick of it completely and move on. Oh, cause all the themes have been explored, originality ignored, no sleep entirely. With all those customary lines that may be cleverer than mine. Oh shoot, this verse is done well, fine, cause here's my confession about this chord progression, it's really not new. This is a good song for her. But what else can I do? But what else can I do? It's very soft. I guess no musician avoids repetition, and I'm no exception, so this has to be just another song for, just another song for you. Here we go now. Here we go. Raise your hands up in the air. What a rip-off of a pop song if I didn't say that or include a simple chat. Pay attention to the track. Wanna hear you singing, I hear you singing, I hear you singing this back. Just another song, yeah, this is just another song. Just another song for you is just another song. Just another song, yeah, this is just another song. Just another song, and it's actually called Another Song. That's the title. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah. Well, I've got a confession about this chord progression. It's really not new. But what else can I do? But what else can I do? tradition avoids repetition, and I'm no exception. So this has to be just another song, just another song for, just another song for everyone. Thank you. Everyone. Not just for you, for everyone, okay? And for me too. Because I am part of everyone. Nice. You sound amazing. Well, thanks. I think I appreciate that today more than most days. Not that I wouldn't on other days, but even more so than most days, because I a little bit sound like a turtle. So I genuinely appreciate that. That's very nice. Thank you for saying that as I am moving out of my turtle sounding voice. Good for Apple Bloom though, as we've discovered today. It's actually perfect timing. Amazing. Great, guys. Well, I will be back next Saturday. And also, we really should be doing some more live streams, because I feel like it was very exciting when everyone could start doing stuff in person again, like a couple, like earlier this year. But I'm also missing the live stream so I can talk to all y'all that are not where I am, which is mostly just Vancouver this year so far, but I'm doing some more traveling. And yes, I will let you know if I'm performing anywhere closer to you guys. Usually a lot of you guys are in the States. But no, we should do some more in Europe, yeah, but we should do some more live streams like this, just do some more concerts, and then I can show you guys all my new songs. So we should definitely do that. Actually, we'll start doing that more maybe in the fall. And yeah, so great. Okay, yeah, and if you wanna get anything signed from Streamily, the link's still just going to be in the description there. And also all the other voice actors are doing this as well. So, yes, and Saturday at 2, as I would not have remembered after just saying that 10 minutes ago, but that's why Monique Creber is always here for these, because she can tell me that, because I will forget it. Okay, guys, thanks so much. Yeah, awesome. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will hopefully see you next week and next weekend. Tomorrow's going to be already next week. I never understood that. It's like, well, it sounds like that's so far away, but next week is just starting tomorrow. But also, that's only for people that are on a 9 to 5. I don't really have weekends, you guys. I it just depends. Unless you're filming a movie, in which case you don't usually film on weekends. Okay, well, that was nice. Thanks, guys. Don't forget, 12:34 is a better time of the day than 11:11. Just putting it out there. Just going to leave you with that, okay? All right. I'm going to go. Okay. Bye, guys.